All right, is everybody having a good time here today? Oh, is my microphone on? Can you hear me? We're here to have a good time today. We're here to learn. We're here to have fun. And we're here to enjoy ourselves. So let's try that one more time. Are we having a good time today? I think 2 or 3 more people woke up there. All right, there we go. All right, that's not bad. All right, we are here to have a lot of fun today, and we are here to learn a little bit today as well. So I hope everybody's having a fantastic time here at the Native Nations Festival. This is my very first time ever being able to be part of the festival, and I'm so happy that I was able to be here today. And if you like what you saw today, we will be here again tomorrow. So please do send your friends, your family, anybody that you know over to the festival tomorrow. You can see the schedule's up on the board. It's very, very similar to today. So please do come on out again tomorrow. More great learning, more great dancing, more great stories for you to enjoy. So come see us again tomorrow, or send your friends and family to us tomorrow. Now, whenever I tell stories in the round, what happens, and it's happening right now, is we get half the people that sit way over there, and we get half the people that sit way over there, and the people that sit over there, and only a few people that sit behind me. And so you've separated yourselves to make it as hard as possible for me to share some stories with you today, but that's okay. Now, if you can hear the sound of my voice with the microphone, there will be times when I do move away from the microphone, so if you want to hear the whole story, be sure to come and join us over here at the Dance Circle. All right, so good afternoon, everybody. My name is Perry Ground. I am a Turtle Clan member of the Onondaga Nation. These are things that you can tell about me from my regalia, my traditional clothing. And in between stories, in just a few minutes, I'm going to talk to you more about my clothing. You see lots of folks today wearing some of these traditional clothes, and we have lots of different styles. Brass dance, men's traditional. You see the Eastern Woodlands or Haudenosaunee style like I have on right now. And so we'll talk about that in just a little while. Now, one of the things people have been asking me throughout the day today is when I point to my head when I say that I am Onondaga. And the reason that I do that is because of the 2 large eagle feathers that you can see on my stone. This type of headdress that I have on right here is a traditional type of headdress that Haudenosaunee men have been wearing for over 300 years. And earlier today we talked about that word Haudenosaunee, the name that we call ourselves in our own language. Some people today have been using the word Iroquois or Iroquois. That is the name that was given to us. But I use the word Haudenosaunee because that's what we call ourselves. So the Haudenosaunee is just one tribe. It was originally 5 tribes, and now today 6 because of another tribe that came and joined us. The original 5 tribes included the Seneca, where my dad is from, the Cayugas, the Onondagas, where I come from, or I should say that the Cayugas live right around here, where we are today. Also then the Oneidas and the Mohawk. So if you've heard of those names before, and you've probably heard most, if not all of those 5 names, those are the tribes that make up this union or confederacy, sometimes called Iroquois, but in our own languages we call ourselves Haudenosaunee. Later, we joined together about 1,000 years ago. So when I say later, I mean 300 years ago. We were joined by another tribe that came from North Carolina, the Tuscarora people. And so today there are 6 nations, or 6 tribes, as part of our union. Now, one of the things that's very, very, very important to the Haudenosaunee people are the stories that we tell. And we have been telling stories for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. And the reason that we tell these stories is because hundreds of years ago, we did not have a written form of language. So if there was something that we wanted to remember, we put it into a story. And then we told these stories over and over and over again so that everybody could remember them. Now, the way that I tell my stories is very interactive. So I'm going to need your help as I'm telling the stories today. Okay? And some of you might even become part of the story. All right. Now, the first story I want to share with you this afternoon is a very, very, very fun story. And it's about something that we see at nighttime. What is something that we see up in the air at nighttime? We see the moon. We see our grandmother. That's what we call her. And that comes from our story of creation, how the moon got put up into the sky. That's a very important story. We heard part of it earlier today. But there's something else that we usually see up in the sky at night. What else do we see?
Stars.
Stars. And you all might know this, but when the world was new, there were no stars up in the nighttime sky. And the Haudenosaunee have a story to tell us how all those stars got up into the sky. All right, let's have this very fun story about the nighttime stars. Here we go. Well, we say this story happened a long time ago, back when the Great Turtle Island was brand new. And Great Turtle Island is what the Haudenosaunee people call this place that we live on. Most people call it Earth or North America, but we call it Great Turtle Island. It comes from our story of creation, how the woman fell from a hole in the sky, came down onto the back of the big turtle. So we call it Great Turtle Island. Well, one day, when the Turtle Island was new, Sakwiyodizo, which is our word for God or the Creator, Sakwiyodizo came down onto the Turtle Island, and he was looking around at all of the beautiful things that were here. But as he was looking around, elder brother, the sun, was getting sleepy. And so he laid himself down, and he went right to sleep. It got to be very, very dark. And as the Creator looked around in all that darkness, he looked up at the nighttime sky, and he saw nothing. There was nothing up in the nighttime. It was all black, all across the sky. But when Sakwiyodizo saw this, he thought, whoa, what a wonderful place to paint a beautiful picture. So the next day, when the sun came up, the Creator set about the Turtle Island looking for lots of beautiful flowers. And he would pick those flowers, he would breathe his magic onto them, and those flowers started to glow. And then he would put them into his pouch. Over and over and over, all day, he was going around picking some beautiful flowers, breathing his magic on, watching them glow, putting them into his pouch, one flower after another. Into the pouch, until the pouch was getting to be very, very full. Well, once again, elder brother, the sun, was getting tired and laid down to go to sleep. And so now the Creator thought, woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo, now it's time to paint my beautiful picture. So he took that out and he reached inside and he took out one beautiful flower. He reached up into the nighttime sky and hooked it up there. There, beautiful. Oh, he liked it so much, he took out another one. And he reached up into the sky, and then, oh, it was so beautiful. He kept doing it over and over. Oh, he was making a wonderful pattern and a wonderful picture. The Creator wasn't the only one that saw the new lights up in the sky. All the animals of the forest saw the new lights up in the sky, and they wanted to see how they were getting up there. So everybody